Hi, hello, and I'm back again. Okay, so today I would like to quickly talk about something. So last weekend, two sisters, that's my friends, we came over to have like a ladies' night together, and there we talked about our goals for the year, regarding relationship, finances, and even our work with God. And so during the process, we had a plan to make snacks and eat so that we can enjoy each other's company and, chats as ladies just together. So we made the meat pie, we made puff puff, we made what's it called? Gizzard, peppered gizzard. So when we were done making everything and we were about serving ourselves, I was like, okay, let me make it like this so that you'll be able to understand. Um, Sister A, okay, Sister Hay, spouse is definitely Mr. Hay, and Sister B's spouse is definitely Mr. Mr. B. Okay, let's do it like that. So while we were, about to serve the food, I was telling, because it was Sister A that was actually serving the food, I was like telling her, please make sure you put Mr. Hay in mind, because as you're going home, you take something to him for him to have a taste of everything and what we had. And then Sister B was like, no, mommy, called my name and was like, why will you say she should pack for Mr. A and you not say he should pack for Mr. B? I was like, that's because Mr. B is not in the same country we are in. Assuming he's around, I would have done the same. And then it was like, no, no, no. I know it was a joke, we were joking about it. And it was like, no, 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 that's cheating. No, 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 no. And then immediately she put a call across to Mr. B. And then she was like, come and see here what mommy Ella did do. Blah, blah, blah. She asked Sister A to pack something for Mr. A, whereas she did not ask me to pack something for you. And then, I was just about to explain myself to Mr. B that it's because you're not in the same country that they are in, like together with us and all. Assuming I know you're around, I would have done the same and all. And then before I even said it, Mr. A was like, Mr. B was like, no, 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 pack for my wife too, that she will eat my own. And then that was it. I was like, okay, no problem, I did not even get the chance to explain myself, and that was it. I've even forgotten about it like that. But on the second day in the morning, on Saturday, when I woke up, I was about, we've already done majority of the cleaning the other day of things we used. But when I was about packing the rest because I was so tired, when I was about packing all the loads and, cleaning the house and doing the remaining cleaning for that day, it just came back to my subconscious mind. And then the question came to me, was Mr. B right about what he did? And then the answer came also that yes, he was actually right. The majority of people, especially couples, they tend to reprimand or correct their spouse in public, which is very, very wrong. They tend to correct their spouse in public, even though she knows that what's it called, Sister B doesn't eat too much, and there's no how she can eat her own and still eat Mr. B's own. But then he agreed with her first. Sometimes that we want to do it as if, okay, yeah, we are correcting them. It's a constructive correction. But you don't do it in public. You respect them. You support your spouse in whatever they are doing in public. You cannot get back home and reprimand them and say, okay, you know what you did, babe? If not because you're just my wife, that's why I supported you. But you now tell them later what you did was actually wrong. So you don't reprimand or correct your partner in public, because number one, it gives them this feeling of attack. Number one, and then it also gives people around you the privilege to, it's like inviting an outsider into your private matters, because they'll be like. And then number three, it also gives your partner this feeling of lack of respect. You have to lack of respect. That's what it does. So it brings them down emotionally, because it's like a form of disgrace. And then in that moment, they find themselves trying to, defend themselves rather than, which is not supposed to be. They don't need to be defending themselves with you. You're supposed to be defending them. Are you getting what I'm saying? So, and then it dawned on me that there are so many marriages whereby things like this are happening. Even some relationship whereby you and your partner, you went out and then something happened in the public, and then even it is your partner that is scrutinizing you in public. Your partner that is reprimanding you in public or correcting you in public, which is not supposed to be. You are supposed to do it indoor. The Bible speaking in Matthew 18, 15 thereabout, it was talking about if your brother is at fault, go and meet him privately to correct him. When he's alone, when you guys are alone, that's when you should correct him. So by doing that, you have gained a brother. I know this one has to do with conflict in general, but then it's also applicable in this situation. When your partner, in this case, your brother, the brother can be your partner in this case, has done something wrong or something, support them first in public. Then when you now go inside, you can now reprimand them. When you go back inside, then you can now, tell them, oh, babe, what you did is wrong. You don't correct them in public because you make them defensive. You make them lack respect in the eyes of people. It shows how you don't respect them. You feel, yes, you can correct them anyway. It's not okay. It's not okay at all. So let's try as much as possible to check that. And as singles, my advice will be, check the person you are with. They respect you, because it begins from respect. And those respect begins from singlehood. Does the person respect your opinion? Does the person respect you? Because when they respect you, to show in the way they react, or they whether they will correct you in public or not, is a sign of respect. But when they feel like you have nothing to do about it, they don't care about whatever you have to say, they can, bring out your fault in public. You understand what I'm saying? So check. Does this person respect me? Does this person respect my opinion? So that's one of the ways. And for we married, my advice is, try as much as possible. Don't correct your wife, your husband in public. Respect them. And there's this saying by Miles Monroe. He said, whenever you're having a conflict, leave your partner with their dignity intact. Leave your partner with their dignity intact. The moment you are correcting them in public, is like you are disrespecting them. That's what it means. You are bringing them down. And then if the care is not taken, they will have a low self-esteem. So try as much as possible to correct. And whenever you want to correct somebody, you correct in love. You don't correct in harsh tone. You correct in love with this mindset that, okay, the goal is not to win the argument. The goal is to make correction in love, to make them realize that, oh, what you're doing is actually wrong. Okay? I pray the Lord will help us and give us more understanding. So thank you and bye.